It's Lawrence. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's been a while since I've done a video. Today I'm working on Packer. What Packer is, I'm from the HashiCorp website. Packer is a community tool for creating identical machine images for multiple platforms from a single source configuration. So what Packer does, as you can tell, I'll be using Amazon today, AWS. So what Packer will do, it will build the image. It will create an AMI, which is Amazon Machine Image, and you can use that for repeatable builds. So just show you just again, uh, as you think about Terraform, you do providers where you do AWS, Amazon, Google Cloud. Packer does plugins, which is the Amazon version. You got the Amazon is the plugin, the version, and the source. Source here is Amazon EBS, and this is a generic name that you can give it. You can name the AMI whatever you want it to be. That's what will show up in the AWS console. This is the AMI source ID, AMI image ID, I should say. The instance type is T2 Micro, region US East 1, and since I'm using Ubuntu, username is Ubuntu. Come down to build. Sources is the source here. It just pretty much regurgitates the same information as you see right here. And the provisioner, you can use a shell script or file or whatever you want, think that's something to install a third-party application. So let's go a few quick commands in Packer. So just see the version, do a Packer version. All right, and we do a Packer -help. We get a list of commands. So obviously we can build, you can do a console, format, HCL upgrade, init, inspect, plugins, validate, and version. So you want to do just make sure all is well. We do a Packer validate. And before I do that, let's do this. Let me do a dir Packer validate. I'm going to validate the file. All there. And the configuration is valid. We can validate that. And now typically I would just, again, since I do have, as you can tell, the shell script, the reason I'm doing the file, so it can't validate the shell script, you just want to validate the Packer file. If you want to see what plugins you have, you can do a Packer plugins installed. And you can have Amazon, Azure, and Google. So to initialize the folder, the path, I should say, we do a Packer init. I got dots, so I've already initialized this path. All right, it's not going to come back with anything. It's already been initialized. So I'm going to do a dir again. I'm going to do a Packer build. And again, since I do have a shell script, I'm going to just build the file itself. So I'm going to hit enter. All right, so it's building everything up for us. Let me make the screen bigger for you. As you can tell, we already have the instance ID here. I can go here. Let me go to instances, and there we have the instance ID that's currently running. All right, minimize that. And we have SSH. Wait for SSH to become available. I'm going to pause. Pause it for a second. And right now we're about to do Jenkins. I have a 30-second sleep, so it will sleep 30 seconds in the script. So I'm gonna pause it and let everything run. All right, so we're starting to get close to the end. So if you look at the screen, if you've ever seen a Linux machine boot up, it's pretty much look like the terminal itself. But this is showing the packages of Ubuntu. Jenkins being installed on Ubuntu, I should say. So right now, we're just waiting to get the AMI ID. And as you know, in AWS, when you build, you create an AMI ID. you create an AMI, I should say. I mean, that's a lot easier to say. Once you create your AMI, you create that via building a EC2 instance. So what what Packer will do, it will build the instance, but will also destroy it as well. So we're just waiting for that to come about. So I'm going to put myself on mute while that happens. All right, this pointers out you see right here where it says stopping instance. So it's in the process of stopping the instance, so it can create the AMI and it will terminate the AMI. So I'm gonna pause it again. All right, now you see that we have the AMI ID here, creating this the name that will come under right here. This is the name that will be displayed, not come under. That will be displayed once we go into the console. We'll take a look at it. Pause again. But yeah, let's go into the console, and let me click on AMIs. Let me see, do a refresh. Got that disabled by me. There we go. And right now it's in a pending state. So let's go back, VS Code, and once it's in the ready state, then this message will go away. We'll pause since it may take a few more minutes. All right, so the AMI is showing to be ready in the console. So I'm just going to minimize this and see if it's showing. Let's see what's going on with VS Code. All right, so it has deleted the security group and the key pair that it automatically creates. It tells you how long it took for everything to happen. It tells you what region it's in and the AMI ID. I'm sorry about that. And so we got the AMI ID here. From here, we can launch an instance from it. Tags. So let's see if we're going to launch an instance from AMI. Jenkins. Key pair. Give it access to HTTP and HTTPS. All right, so we got that. We're going to launch. pause again and just make sure everything comes up and validate that Jenkins is working. All right, so we're still waiting for it to initialize, but let's take a look and see if we can get to make sure that Jenkins is coming up. So I'm going to copy here. Do port 8080. And we have a successful Jenkins build. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It can be a long video, but just want to show you as much as I could without being too overbearing. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's helpful. I also put a link. Have 3 other packages, AMIs built via Jenkins. I will share my GitHub link and hope that help you out on your journey to learning Jenkins. So thank you for joining. Have a blessed day. Thank you.